Hello everyone, this is Ninja. This is episode 26 of Ninja Feeds the Beast. And today I'm going to work on applied energistics. I'm going to try and sort of get a more complete system going. Get almost all my inventory over to a to one of those ME networks. I put thorium cells in here, and these things are okay actually. I just put these in, and they'll go for, I guess, 14 hours straight. That's pretty good. 36 EU for that amount of time is not too bad. So I had a suggestion in the comments, yeah, saying the thorium definitely aren't really useless. So thanks for kind of waking me up to that idea. I kind of was gonna trash them before. And let's turn the breeder into a another thorium reactor too. And I could borrow some of these. I don't need all this stuff for this thorium. It doesn't produce that much heat. So I can use this on the other one. I should be able to put 10 in here. I'll have to spread them out and see. Oh, I could put 6 in here, I think, yeah. Really, I would just need one more. Oh, there it is. Okay. Doofus. I'm calling myself a doofus, of course. Not calling anybody out there a doofus. Alright. So yeah, that should be fine. That'll use up those thorium cells and give me a little bit of power out of it for 14 hours. Next 14 hours pretty much, just under. And this wasn't running because I didn't have any power coming from here. This won't really draw power from over there for some reason. So this was stuck at like 1% or something. So now I'll finally get my iridium nuggets out of that stuff too. This should be called a re-enriched uranium cell though, actually. I don't know why they didn't charge up all the way. Unless... let me check something. Nope, these still need a little bit more, so... Huh. Wonder if you could charge these with a thorium cell. Yeah, you can. So you just needed that little bit extra. I could probably charge this up pretty safely in this one right here. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. I think this will be fine. These don't generate a lot of heat. Okay, so I'm going to try recharging these also. Let's see, did that decrease the power at all? No, it's still generating the same amount. And it's recharging these depleted isotope cells. So that'll be good. Just have to keep an eye on the temperature and stuff, because I haven't really tested this configuration. But I think this is actually overkill for the amount of heat this thing is generating, so I think it'll be fine. Okay, applied energistics. So okay, next thing we need to make here is an ME interface. This one right here. This connects to any Buildcraft or red power pipes. I think red power pipes. Okay, and I have ME cables already, and I have this pattern taught to the project table. So this should be pretty easy to make here. Okay, conversion matrix. Yeah, this is what we need here. Grab a little more iron. Okay, so get the recipe in there. Don't have any glass again. Keep running out of glass. And yeah, I know I need to make a an induction furnace or just an electric furnace with overclockers instead of this slow thing right here. Conversion matrix and the wire. There we go, ME interface. And let's bring all this into the inventory and break this guy. Of course I broke the block behind it. Alright, I'm gonna set this I think right next to the chest. I don't think it's gonna interact with the chest itself though, actually. And I could put something in between here because I don't really want this sticking out like that. Maybe I'll move the drives over. It's crazy having all of your inventory in those chips right there. It's kind of a weird concept to get used to. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, they're all in there now. I didn't see that last one light up. It just took a second to update. Alright, so this should be plugged in now. Now, we just need to bring this tube over and maybe color code it. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing I might miss about this is just kind of having a labeled chest and go into it. If you go in here, you kind of have to type in what you're looking for. So I'd have to go paintbrush, you know. That's the only downside of this thing. Alright, so that's the yellow pipe now. Nothing's gonna go in here. And also, I don't want this red anymore. Okay. So, and let's take the red programming out. Alright, so all we want is this white stuff to get processed. In the future, we'll probably, you're going to bypass this altogether and just go straight to it. Alright, so that's done. So yeah, pretty much everything is going to come in here now. Let's, only thing is here, we need to make sure it has enough space, so I need to make more of these ME storage modules. I think I'm going to go with 16K for now. I could just make another drive later and then start going for the 64Ks, because they're quite expensive. I might have enough for maybe one of them right now. I made a bunch of these basic processors, probably enough advanced processors too. Okay, let's see, what does the 64 take? Storage cluster. It needs an advanced, plus that, plus that, plus that. So that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. But it only takes 63 types, and we need more types, so I think I'm going to go for 16K. Until I have just like a ton of quartz crystals. But I think out of that 64 by 64 quarry I just ran, I got about maybe 3 stacks of quartz out of that, and I've used quite a bit of them already. I only have 20. Yeah, actually I only have 20 left. Let me see if there's some in here actually. No, I have none in here, so that's it. That's all I have left is 20. So actually, I don't know how much we can do really. Could probably make one more of these, one or two. Let's give it a shot. Let's okay, I think 9 of these. I'm out. So yeah, I gotta go move the quarry. Actually, I do need to set up auto smelting again though, because it was going through and smelting these dusts right here. So and chicken and raw beef, aluminum, silver, cinnabar, and rubber. So I need to add those to this one up here, and I'll put those on red, I think. And I'll just put a pipe in between here and then paint it red. I think that should fix it. Okay, as you can see, I took out these all my extra chest here that were just for pretty much overflow on this stuff, which yeah, they were getting pretty full. I think I had it filled up to this 6th chest right here at one point, and put everything in here. And when these turn yellow, that means no more types can be put in there. So if I put a type that's not already in these chests, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to it actually. I don't know if it just like gets destroyed or it spills out of the pipe or what. But I know it can't handle it anymore. So we gotta try and take out some of the stuff that's just like that there's just one of, you know. That will open up a lot of space. So you gotta kind of keep a little, you know, some extra chest around just for stuff like this. And yeah, as you can see, a lot of it's just from my own inventory. I guess with the crafting, you know, I may make another terminal, one that's not crafting, because this crafting kind of isn't the greatest for moving stuff back and forth from your inventory, because it tries to go in here. It's cool that you can shift click into here from here, but at the same time it only goes back and forth from this place to this place. Okay, so that should help things out quite a bit. Yeah, see, it turned a bunch of them green. That means I can put more item types in here. So if I run the quarry, I don't have to worry about stuff overflowing. Okay, what I need to do now is, well, first I'm going to empty my inventory out, and I want to have this red as auto smelting. And let's put a pipe here. Get the red paintbrush. Okay, so that's painted green down there though, so I need to go fix that actually. Luckily I made a hole in the ground accidentally, if I can actually fall down it. There, fixed. Okay. And unfortunately that food just got absorbed by my power suit helmet. I forgot about that. Probably should have taken it off before I did that. But yeah, so we can take this one out now, because we're not organizing any of this stuff. We can just go ahead and put it away. There we go. And it's this is pretty much ready to go. Let's just pick this guy up and put him away too. I don't really need that blue alloy cable there anymore either. Okay, so now things from the quarry will, well, they'll automatically get processed, but then after they're done, they will come into the applied Energistics system. So let's finish the quarry up and go ahead and move it. Okay, so you can see stuff coming into the system here. I don't know if we can watch the numbers go up on this stuff really, but alright, let's take a look at where this is at now. Okay, it's got flat bedrock at level 2. And that's one of the mods that the Ultimate Pack adds here is bedrock is just completely flat pretty much. So it's kind of cool if you want to like build something down here, or if you want this to be the floor of anything really. If you drop stuff down, and with normal bedrock it's all, you know, all at different levels, like random levels, like 3 or 4 down, or it's all pretty much a big mess. So this is pretty nice. Okay, now let's move it. Now that it's really done. I'd like to just maybe move it over to the other side here. So first torch is gonna go here. Or not torch, but line marker. I should give it a redstone signal. Give it a lever. And this should be easy enough if I can actually land here. Okay. And this one I'll have to pillar up. Alright. Okay, so we got a 64 by 64 area, and just gonna put the quarry down, collect my torches, or land markers. I always call them torches for some reason. Energy tesseract and item tesseract. Okay, and with that creeper right there, I think I'm just gonna head back. The quarry will do its thing. Should get started pretty soon, and I'll get more crystals coming in. Alright, and the quarry's starting to do its thing. Okay, one thing I think I'm gonna do, because I can't really continue on without the crystals. I have Fortune 3 on this pick, so if I can watch the quarry like revealing some of those crystals to me, I can go and get a little bit extra. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I'll be back when I have enough crystals to actually continue. Okay, I didn't really wait for the quarry. I went and did some caving and actually got a decent amount of crystals that way. I sent most of them back already actually. With the ender pouch. So I think might have enough to complete at least one more 16K storage cell. And maybe get started with the I want to get started with the auto crafting. Okay, so just that real quick run, we got 38 quartz crystals. So let's see, we need 3 more of these. One of these. Now I've got 3 of those, can make a storage block, and this is what you need to make a 16K storage block. So wait, let's just put that recipe in there. Okay, there's a 16K storage block. Or 16K storage. That's all it's called. So put that guy in here and we'll have a lot more capacity. Probably shouldn't have to worry about making too many more of these things. I'll fill up the rest of it, but I think for now I'll feel safe enough running the quarry that it's not gonna be overflowing at this point. Yeah, speaking about the quarry, what's going on with it? Oh yeah, it's still passing over a lot of empty space right now. Because it's kind of doing that hill. Lots of dirt, it's going to trash all that. Okay, next step is the containment walls. These things. So these need a lot of gold. And I think with this we need 20 to make the smallest size. You can make these, I think you can make them bigger size, like, well, I know 4x4x4 is what they show on the website, but it says you can make them as long as you have like, as long as you have it filled with these pattern providers and CPUs, and these vents are like covering the faces of all of them, and these are all the edges are made with the assembly containment walls. So we need 20 of these to start off with to make the smallest size, and we need 6 heat vents, and then a pattern provider, and that should be it. Okay, so let's put this one in here first. Need gold. Gold is gotten. Let's make 20 if we can. Yeah, see, it's going through these crystals. 15. Okay, I need more iron. Okay, now we're left with 5. Let's go set this thing up. Well, if we set it here, it's going to be kind of limited on size, really. That's not good. I want to make this thing a little bit, give it a little more room for expansion. Okay, we're going to have to run, I think it's 1 power unit for every 16 of these cables right here. So we're going to have to run some cable for sure. Okay, so that's where all the stuff is up there. I'd like to maybe put it, well, I could make a room right here, but I might have to rearrange this a little bit. I could move one of these over there or something and make a doorway right here. Because that would be the closest place to build it, really, unless I just put it like out in the open right here. Because if I do that, I can make this 4 tall, and That'd be good enough, I think. Or wait, this room is, yeah, this room is 4 tall. Okay, so if we do that, I have to run the cable kind of underneath these, and that's going to take up even more space. But you know what? That's okay. Let's just get this thing started. I'm not sure if the bottom is a heat vent too, or if I need to place one of these there. Actually, I'm gonna make sure real quick. No, this is okay. Okay, yeah, this won't be too bad. Do we have enough? Is the question here. Oh, it's not going to connect up until I complete this thing, so we got to make the vents and the pattern provider. So I'm going to need to make more cables. Okay, there's some of that, and some redstone, mix 16. Iron bars, I think was the next thing. Okay, and the pattern provider. Oh, that's a little expensive, okay. Well, let's make the rest of this at least. While we're waiting on those quartz crystals to roll in. Okay, just went and got some quartz crystals myself. And got 13. My quarry got 1 in that amount of time. So still a little bit more efficient getting them yourself. One of those. And iron in the corners. There we go. ME pattern provider. Now we also need to make a pattern creator, or what is it called? Pattern encoder. Oh yeah, that's a little cheaper. Before we can start actually using this thing. So let's complete this one right here. Normally you need CPUs for this, but you can put just a pattern provider, and it says it has 1 free CPU in it. So, and it completes the structure, and you can click on this thing, and it gives you you can put patterns in here. These are just like the well, there are these things right here that you can encode, and then it comes out like this. It'll say what it is, and you can put these guys in here. It's probably 63 slots, I think. I don't know, but you can go through pages of them depending on how many of the pattern providers you have in here. So let's go make a pattern, and also this connected up right here, I'm sure. Yeah. So this as soon as you put a pattern in here, you can autocraft stuff. So I need to decide what I want to start autocrafting first, actually. Okay, first off, let's make one of those pattern encoders. So first off, we need one of these. That goes here, I think. Okay, there we go. This doesn't require any energy, luckily. So I can put this right here, I think. Yeah, I don't think it will interfere with that. Okay, now we got to make a ME blank pattern, and I should, maybe this will be the first thing I autocraft. That'll be actually good to do. Okay. I should have brought 2 of these. Okay. It's okay. Alright, so we've got the pattern. Now, let's make the pattern for a blank pattern. And it doesn't, you don't actually need the thing, so I actually only needed 1 of those. That's weird, why did I put 3? You have to right click if you just want 1, I guess. If you left click, it puts the amount that you have in the stack. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Okay, and let's encode this guy. Encode? No? Maybe I need an inventory space for it? Or maybe it does need power? Well, tell me this thing needs power too. Probably does. Which is kind of lame. Alright, let's pick this thing up, connect it to the system, and see if it works that way. Otherwise, I kind of don't know what's going on with it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Or maybe that wasn't the right... Oh, hold on a second. Oh, this goes here. Okay. This doesn't need power after all. I don't think. Okay, right click, right click. Alright, so it makes a blank pattern, and we're using a blank pattern to encode. So there we go. Crafts 1 ME blank pattern. So I guess you can set these up to craft multiple things. Maybe that'll use less energy if you do it that way. Maybe, I don't know. It might be beneficial for some things. I guess it's nice to have that feature. Okay, so let's put this in there. Alright, now this should be available to our crafting bench. There it is. See how it says craft underneath it? So you click on it and you can tell it how many you want. So let's make 3 of them. Begin. And it says I have 1. I don't know if it's taking more time to make the second one. I think one of the things I'm going to need next is the crafting monitor, because this will tell you like what's going on with the crafting system. Like it'll say, okay, it's out of a certain resource, which yeah, it's probably out of crystals right now, I think. Okay, let's set this guy down. Put it on, might as well put it right on top there. Currently crafting nothing. Okay, so they must be done. Oh yeah, I don't think it's showing it because there's 3 of them, so should be... Huh, okay. So it only made 1. Let's make 3. Begin. Alright, so what does the monitor say now? It says ME pattern, currently crafting this, and it needs a quartz crystal. Why does it say currently crafting a quartz crystal? I don't know. Maybe that's just the next resource that it needs, and it'll tell you like what all it needs later. Oh, it says, okay, to cancel a job or sub-job, shift click the item. Okay, canceled. That's cool. It gives you a little bit of control over your auto crafting. Good stuff. Well, let's have it make more of these. Just so when the quartz crystals come in, it'll actually just go ahead and make them. Or let's put the crystals in there right now. All right, and it should have those ready. There we go. ME blank pattern, 5 of them. So we can make more stuff with this. Let's have it so we can make all this stuff right here. Okay, so let's make that pattern. Forgot what it was already. Let's take a look. 4 quartz crystals, these on the edges, that in the middle, okay. Code. Okay, so that's good. We can do that now. Another pattern. Okay, so we're up to 20 units, so that's 10 EU running this thing. That's not too bad. Yeah, also with Applied Energistics, you can hook them up to machines, but it's going to cost you energy because you have to reach them with the pipes, and the things you connect to them are also going to drain energy. So since I already have my machines automated, I think I'm just going to stick with it, although it's maybe a little bit more time consuming. I may set up some machines in the future just for very specific things. For things I don't necessarily always want to have automatically processed, you know. So now everything is automatically coming in here with this, this interface, and pretty much I've got room for everything so far. I haven't even started with this one yet. So pretty good system. And I think I'm going to call that an end of this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.